on the entrance road. And everything on this side, southwest, and including the entrance road, is picked up with piping in the paved areas. The piping travels around the paved areas and discharges into the pond here and along the back side, the southern side of the building, to another head wall here.
All your roof drainage going?
Yeah, all the roof drains are tied into the piping along the building, so all the impervious surface goes there.
I'm trying to pick up your elevation, your bottom elevation and your top elevation of the berm.
Pond,
Pond.
the water level's around 16, and the top of the existing elevation's around 19. Elevation 16 feet.
So we're looking at roughly 3 feet of water or more?
More. Water depth would be more. The head, clearance head for the pond will be from the water surface to the top of the embankment, would be about 3 feet. During heavy storms, that'll tend to fill up. It'll fill up about a foot, so.
I guess I'm trying to find out bottom elevation of your pond, top elevation of your berm. So I'm trying to figure out how much feet we have from top to bottom.
The bottom of the pond will be approximately elevation 12, water level at 16, top elevation at 19.
So we're going to be holding around 4 feet of water roughly.
Permanently, yeah, depending on groundwater levels.
In the original, that water's a lot deeper. In the original pond,
Yeah.
that's a lot deeper.
Yeah,
How deep would
talking
you say
to
that is?
the expanded area. The expanded area will be excavated to
Okay.
about
And
4
how
feet
deep
below
is the
ground.
existing pond?
Pardon me?
How deep is the existing pond?
From what I know, it's approximately 6, 7, 8 feet deep.
Where does the pond, existing pond now discharge to, and where will the new one
It
discharge?
doesn't discharge. It was just an irrigation pond.
Okay, is there going to be a proposed discharge on the enlarged pond?
No, the size of the pond is sufficient for well over 100-year storm to store it.
Okay, what if we have a 101-year storm? Where will we
If that happened, we'd back up into the parking area.
The reason I ask is all this ends up on my farm, where all your water ends up. That's why I'm curious.
Over here.
Down further on Horses Landing Road.
You're not.
No. I don't
Yeah,
think-
the whole-
how much further down? They're
The
all
whole
ends up-
area drains in that
Right.
direction.
There's an
Yes.
existing swale there that you said you're gonna do some sort of wetland remediation with the,
Yeah, there's a ditch that runs like this across the entrance road. We'll have to get a wetlands permit to fill that in.
fill that in, and that water will not reach the ditches
It'll be piped. It'll pipe under there.
from that pond. There's no.
Not the pond. There's a low spot in this area that drains through that ditch now up to Horses Landing Road.
Oh, there's a ditch in the rear as well, correct?
Here,
It's about wetlands associated, and where does that go?
that goes up towards Horses Landing Road also. Yeah.
So the runoff from the site now, obviously it's going to be impervious, so it's going to be decreased, but that is not going to go to the ditch anymore?
No, it'll all be redirected. That 18 acres or so, probably 10 to 12 acres, flow south, overland into the ditch, Horses Landing Road south. We're now taking about 8 acres into that pond, eliminating it from this drainage system of Horses Landing Road.
The design of this pond, does it take into consideration future use so that it's large enough for future use or not?
To an extent. The pond itself is fine. The problem is it's so flat, you can't get water to run from this 1,500 feet to the